is the halal certification. How do we go into that process also? Let's have Deputy President of the Muslim Mindanao Halal Certification Board, Dr. Noruddin Coit.
Thank you, MC. Auzubillahiminasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to all. And first of all, before I proceed to my topic, I would like to extend our thanks to Sir Stephen for inviting us here and being the part of the halal bandwagon, so to speak. Yeah. So, at the outset, or as a prelude to my presentation, the process of how to acquire halal certification, because this is the final, shall we say, the final arbiter of all the quality control system. No, the halal certification. So, kahit anong gawin natin, kung wala tayong business permit, wala tayong mga ganon, presented, no? Hindi kayo mahalal. Kasi ang halal, mayroon siyang religious component. So, magkasala tayo sa Diyos, we are the accountable. I-certify mo yung product na halal, mayroon palang, ipakita ko sa inyo yung mga injunction, Islamic injunction, dyan na dapat ay masunod yung process. So, ito po yung composition. This is the composition of the Halal Certification Board. In fact, we have the member here, the Sharia expert, Mufti Baulo is a member of Darul Ifta and also the advisor and member of the Sharia Board of the Muslim Mindanao Halal Certification Board. So, the composition, the Muslim Mindanao Certification Board Incorporated is composed of distinguished members from both religious and scientific communities. Meaning, nandun yung religious. No, nandun yung religious. Hindi pwedeng mag-claim tayo na ito ay halal, ito ay haram. So, comprehensive and credible certification process. Nandun, Darul Ifta, Muftis and Sharia expert. No? They are educated, studied abroad, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia. Next, please. So, we have also the field sciences. Dati member si Ma'am Bali, no, si Seni. Medyo busy siya, hindi na, nakasama yan sa mga audit namin, no, during the infant stage of the Halal Board. So, medical expert, meron tayong physician in the person of Dr. Tatusman, and chemist, no, based in, we have both scientists in the person of Professor Jorma Tikmasan. She was also a member of the board, no? Then veterinarians, we have two veterinarians, licensed veterinarians. I myself and the other is former mayor of Sultan Mastura, Dr. Bong Panda. Next, please. So engineers, we have mining engineers, and the person of Engineer Mambuhay of Lanao Sur. Next, please. So food technologies. Next, please. Bilisan lang natin. Next, please. So ito, actually, the creation of this board is, there was a participation of Darul Ifta during the time of late Mufti Omar Pasigan. Mo. So, isa po siyang, kaya nabuo itong board natin ay, nandun siya, no? Next, please. So, we have, signed, no? Memorandum of Understanding with the Islamic Committee of Thailand. So, mayroon tayong understanding and complementary or dun sa collaboration in the field of halal capacity development, certification, and product promotion. Next, please. So we have also MOU with the Halal Development Corporation Industry of Malaysia. Next, please. So we have also MOU with the USM, no? During the time of Dirihi, no? President Dirihi. Next, please. So our guideline, ito po yung ginamit ng national. Kung makikita ninyo yung unang guideline na formulated by the government through DTI, yun yung guideline natin is a 48 pages guideline na ginawa natin a series of workshops with the assistance from the LGSP Canada, SIDA, no? So, yung pundo natin dyan ay galing sa SIDA with the creation of this board. Next, please. So, na-accredit tayo ng recognized by the DTI, then DTI, the Department of Trade through former Regional Secretary Isaac Mastura. Next, please. So we are member of the International Halal Integrity Alliance. Next, please. So we are also one of the NCMF accredited certifying bodies, in the Philippines, in the country. There are about, I think, 12 NCMF accredited halal certifying bodies in the country. Next, please. So meron din mga statement of support, yung sa mga Intertech, DOST, and other government institutions. Next, please. So we have also signed a memorandum of understanding with the MOST during the time of former Minister Aida Sidungan. Next, please. So ito yung covers ng halal certification scheme of the board shall cover the following. From food to non-food, halal food, hotel and caterings, consumer durables, cosmetics, personal health, pharmaceuticals. Next, please. Next, please. Packaging, farm systems and feeds, slaughterhouses, logistics, and others. Commodities. Next, please. So, ito po yung pinaka-basis natin sa Quran. Sabi diyan, the Augustans, O ye people, eat of what is on earth, lawful, permissible, and good, pure, wholesome, and healthy. And do not follow the footsteps of Satan, for he's to you about the enemy. Meaning, lawful, permissible according to Sharia law. Then, healthy or pure, wholesome, nandyan yung mga requirements kanina. So kung wala yung mga requirements kanina, makikita natin dyan, hindi tayo makaproceed sa certification, sa auditing. Next, please. At ito nga, to do away with doubtful things, ito po yung basis natin. He who avoids doubtful things or matters certainly clear from his religion, but he who settles himself into doubtful things, surely settle himself into haram. Ito yung nangyayari natin sa mga consumer natin. Alam mo, pumapasok sa Jollibee, uncertain, hindi natin alam yun kung certified ba yun. So diyan tayo mahuhulog. Sabi ng propeta, para ka rin lumapit sa haram. So very clear na yung halal certification is mandatory dapat. In Indonesia, sa batas nila, mandatory na yung halal certification since 2014. But hindi pa, ngayon lang in-implement. Mandatory to all products na for consumption. Mandatory ang halal sa Indonesia. Gawa ng mga to do away doubtful things, you must have to subject it to halal certification. Next, please. So using halal Chinese without certificate, ito po yung very basis sa Quran. Sabi diyan, you shall not falsely declare with your tongues, this is lawful and that is forbidden in order to ascribe false things to Allah, for those who forge lies against Allah will never prosper. Kaya yung mga certificate, dapat po ulama or mga religious leader or religious sector ang pipirma dyan or authorized by the ulama. Hindi kami pwedeng mga technical mag-sign na ito ay halal, ito ay haram. Hindi kami dapat na magano. So dapat sila yung mag-sign, Pangalawa, yung consumer Act of the Philippines. Kahit na wala ng batas, mislabeling din. Nilagyan mo ng halal, hindi pa naman certified pala yung product. So, tinamahan ka na ng batas ng tao. Next, please. So, anti-misdeclaration. So, ito po yung process, application, contact the board. Nandiyan yung So, submission, supporting documents. So, sa audit, meron first and second, depende rin sa capacity ng SMEs, no? Kung merong assign na halal assurance officer, hindi na tayo mag-second audit. Siya na lang yung mag-second audit kasi sa bar din, no? Expenses. Bukas o Friday, meron kaming i-audit, no? Na malaking company. So, medyo bar din na yung series of audit, no? So, payment of fees, yung fees natin, i-discuss mamaya, issuance of certificate and surveillance audit. Next, please. So ito yung mga major requirements to all establishments. Lahat-lahat. Ito yung major requirements. Build up image application form. Meron tayong form diyan. Updated business permit, establishment profile, biodata of assigned Muslim Halal Assurance Monitoring Officer. Ito yung nagiging problema natin sa Luzon. Meron tayong na-certify ng mga 20 or more establishments sa Luzon, problema nila Muslim employees. So, ang ginawa namin ay yung 3 companies, marami namang community sa Maranoron, sabi ko, puntahan natin yun, hanap tayo ng halal assurance officer para mag-monitor. So, bigyan lang ninyo ng pamasahe or pang-load, pang-snack, okay na yun. So, 3 companies siya mag-audit, periodic. For example, monthly or anong napagkasunduan nila. Kasi ito ang pinakamahirap na itong assigned Muslim Halal Assurance Officer. Kasi karamihan sa mga establishment, even sa Davao, ay meron din mga companies na walang Muslim. So, meron nga yung Dali. Dali yung kinakainan natin dyan sa Kwan. So, nahirapan din sila kasi wala silang Muslim na So, ang ginawa nila, nag-hire sila ng balik Islam. Pero mas religious pa sa atin yun. Baka sa Kwan, mas stricto pa. So, yun lang sabi ko, papasa kayo. Meron kayong i-assign na practicing, Hindi yung Kwan, practicing Muslim. 5 times a day prayer, tsaka yung 6 articles of faith, practice yan. Then, simple sketch plan, indicating where the comfort room is located. Then, prayer quarter. Mandatory yan, Meron kahit maliit lang, small space, 3 or 4 or 2 or 3 person can pray. So, yun lang. Then, merong curtain. So, yun lang. Maliit lang siya. Next, please. Next, please. So, ito ngayon yung additional, na dun sa previous ito yung additional. Sa food establishment, for example, restaurant or kitchen, halal certificates of meat, fish, chicken, kailangan namin yan. Complete list of ingredients used. Gumagamit ba ng food enhancers, like bitchin o dyan. Hintayin namin kung certified. Magic Sarap o Namnam, certified. Then, blue card, health certificates of workers in the kitchen and the servers. Next, please. So, meat processing establishment, kailangan ito, SCP and GMP for export only. Halal assurance plan, meron siyang halal assurance plan. Tinutulungan natin silang gagawa ng halal assurance plan. Updated NMIS accreditation, halal certificates of meat used, dun sa process can, halal certificates of ingredients packaging use, health certificates of workers, and FDA. Next, please. Slaughterhouses, ito naman ang kailangan natin in addition dun sa NMIS accreditation. Kung single A, pwede sa munisipyo lang. Single A. Pwede kayo mag-apply sa munisipyo lang. Sana mayroong taga-NMIS na. Sa munisipyo lang. Double A, i-market yan sa buong country, domestically. Pwedeng mabinta mo yung doon, ay double A. Sa NMIS na yan. Medyo mahirap din yung NMIS, maraming training at saka yung mga certificates na comply. Meron din siyang halal assurance plan, no? Meron din sila yung sa WhatsApp, no? Nagawa natin ang halal assurance plan. Then, biodata of all Muslim slaughters or slaughterers. Dapat meron siyang biodata ron. Kasi gagawa namin ng parang appointment. Para meron siyang, kung abroad siya sa Australia, may naghanap ng mga slaughterer, meron siyang may pagitan na credential yun. No? Next, please. So, laboratory, Beckshap and Pastrix, no? Kailangan niya laboratory testing sa PCR, no? Sa gas chromatography, then halal certificates ng workers, halal certificates of all ingredients used. Check namin talaga yung mga oil, baka may lard. Patay tayo. Lard is a pork fat. No? Then, lahat yan, inaano natin yan. Kung doubtful kami, sinasubject namin yan ng laboratory for vanilla or ano. Kasi vanilla may alcohol yan. No? Hindi nakukuha yung vanilla kung walang alcohol. Ethyl alcohol para ma-extract yung vanilla. Kung gumagamit ka ng vanilla, dapat halal din yun. So, subject for laboratory. Next, please. Sa livestock and poultry farms, yung live, no? Live, animal welfare, nabanggit kanina. So, kailangan natin yan. No? Then, certificate of feed use. Ang certified feeds ngayon sa Pilipinas, Vitarich, South Main Feeds by Anas Breeder Farms, and MACC. Kasi maging tatlo lang. Commercial, halal certified feeds. Walang haram ingredients or animal protein na galing sa pork. Next, please. So, for the golden crops, yung cacao, coffee, cassava, durian, banana, halal certificate of ingredients used like sugar, salt, oil, o ano man yan, cooking oil, ASEP and GMP for export, and FDA. Kailangan natin yan sa mga process na crops. Halimbawa yung mga peanut butter, durian, ano dyan, others. Next, please. So, meat shop, halal certificates of meat and dressed chicken lang kailangan natin. Next, please. So, aquaculture, halal certificates of fish and BIPAR registration certificate. So, yung na-present ni DG, ay kasama na yun sa BIPAR registration certificate. Next, please. So, agri-aqua feeds producer, animal feeds, kailangan yun sa animal feeds and standard division by registration, na-present ng MAPR kanina, na kailangan namin yun, yung registration. Halal assurance plan, then mandatory lab testing, test using PCR or RT, real-time PCR. Next, please. So, cosmetic and beauty care, mandatory lab test using PCR and alcohol. Kasi yung mga cosmetic, kung minsan may large yan, sa lipstick, para matagal mag-melt, to prolong the melting process ng mga, lipstick, like nilagyan ng large. So, subject for PCR and alcohol test. And FDA, LTS, for export only. Next, please. So, bottled water, meron tayong na-certified, 2, microlab test result, at saka yung filtration. Anong ginamit niya sa filtration? Kasi 2 yan. Pwede kang gagamit ng bunsar. Bunsar, buto. Pagkabuto ng baboy, yung ginamit doon sa filtration. So, dapat maalaman natin yung supplier na activated siya carbon na galing sa wood or doon sa coconut, no? Next, please. So, plastic bag and packaging material, food grade certificate. 3 na yung na-certify natin na gumagawa ng plastic. No? Yung food grade, galing sa yung HDPE, high density polyethylene or petroleum-based thermoplastic polymer. Ito yung mga food grade na plastic. So, meron tayong na-certify sa Cavite, yung siyang gumagawa ng mga McDo, Jollibee na mga packaging na plastic sa Cavite. Dito naman sa Davao, yung TriStar. Gumagawa minsan ng mga, yung mga candidates sa tarpaulin, sa political, tarpaulin. No? Next, please. So, anong ginagawa namin during the audit? Para malaman ninyo. No? Next, please. Ito, mandatory yung yung bidet. Dapat may bidet yung no? Lahat yan. kasama yung mga stainless o ano. Dapat naka-fence yan kung production area talaga na kon para hindi maka-access yung stray and other feral animals. Next please. Stray hygiene and sanitation, pest control. Nasakop naman ng presentation kanina, no? Fencing, stick and trip outsiders. Next please. Workers, basic amenities. Kasi ano rin, sakop din ng yung workers amenity. Walang child labor dapat. Kasi kung minsan may mga child labor, no? So management shall provide basic amenities, suitable playing area for Muslim workers, musala, permission to perform daily mandatory and Friday prayers, no? Changing room or sa lockers, no? Then pantries. Next, please. The management shall provide basic amenities to ensure workers' welfare. Ito, set up, next, please. Double. So, training, the management shall allow their workers to rent on halal, no? Dapat yung mga, meron ding 2 o 3 na ma-orient sa halal. So, sa company ng mga malalaki, bago yan i-audit, walkthrough, ay mag-orient muna kami sa mga empleyado nila, no? Yung mga basic na halal, no? Halal awareness, advocacy. So, bago kami mag-proceed dun sa walkthrough, auditing, ay nagkakandak kami ng pre-orientation on halal para ma-orient yung mga workers. Next, please. Next, please. So, tool, balik mo lang. Tool and elements of worship. Sa Luzon, mga 3 companies, merong cross dun sa production area, malaking company yun. Banana chip, malaki, nag-export siya. Meron siya mga cross dun sa So, pinapaalis natin yun. Pwede naman siya maglagyan yung cross dun sa administrative room o office. So, dun sa production room, hindi pwedeng lalagyan ng mga religious, yung elements. Next, please. So, ito yung audit procedure, documentation, company profile. So, sa malaking company, mayroon ng mga, yung mga SMEs, hindi naman sinusunod yung iba dyan kasi alam naman natin na maliit pa sila. Dapat matulungan din natin sila. Next, please. So, ito yung during the audit process, may meeting, review of documentation, site inspection, and walkthrough. Then after walkthrough, titingnan yung mga findings doon, correction, baka lulusot yung mga ibon, hindi pwede yun. Dapat lagyan yun ng mga screen. So, tinitingnan natin yan. So, site inspection and walkthrough, verification and review, trials. Then final evaluation findings, babalik doon sa table, then close meeting. Yan natin yung kung anong dapat niyang i-comply. Next, please. So, before the issuance of our certificate, if passed, meron tayong contract. No? Na kung di na kayo mag-renew within 3 months, alisin yung logo. Ito kasi yung irony or dilemma. Nagbigay ang MUST ng incentive or subsidy and grants to the SMEs. Hanggang doon lang, first, initial lang. Pagbayad, pag-renew, hindi na siya mag-renew. So, ginagamit yung logo, mislabeling na yon. So, napakahirap doon sa airport ng Manila, sa NAIA. Marami kayong makikita ron na MMHCBI. Hindi na nag-renew yun, sir. Wala na. So, dapat DTI, NCMF, at saka yung ibang government entities, meron silang gagawin na yung mga, especially yung LGU. Kung saan nakalagay yung company, dapat yung LGU, bigay yung lahat ng certified. For example, Cotabato, titingnan yung mga certified na establishment. Then ibigay sa LGU. Pag renew nung LGU na yun sa business permit, every January, titingnan yung certificate na yun kung updated ba. Kung hindi, alisin yung logo. Wala namang compulsion dito. Kung ayaw niya mag-renew, alisin yung logo. Wala tayong, sa certification kasi, religious ito eh. So, there's no compulsion. Kung ayaw niya magpa-certify, walang problema. No? Pero sa Malaysia, almost lahat na certified na. Tubig, bottled water, even car shampoo sa Thailand. Kasi yung mga talo, patatalsik sa damit ng Muslim para magsala siya, hindi na niya magamit yun. So, yun ang ano. So, dapat lahat ng mga magamit ng certified lang. So, papakibalik lang. 3 months after the expiration of our certificate, the establishment must remove or surrender the logo to the board. Otherwise, baka may criminal liabilities or ano. Next, please. So, schedule of fees. Yan lang naman. For example, yung Mardones, 3,000 a year lang yan. No? Kuminsan, merong company na 5,000. Depende sa yung size and type of business. Kung malaki, medyo malaki rin kaunti. For example, yung UGIS or OMG, 20,000 a year yan per annual. So, merong audit sila na 15,000. So, ganun lang. So, they shoulder the expenses for transport, fuel, or meals. No? So, yun lang malaki ang OMG, yung UGIS, at saka yung Anas Breeder, no? Malalaking company yan. So, ito lang naman. So, on board ay medyo struggling for survival. No? Mahirap, walang pondo. Private, kaya nga, sabi ni Ustaz, medyo madalang yung mga meeting namin. Pero meron din mga members na talagang active. But sila, yung sa mga Darulipta, parang stationary lang sila doon na kung meron kang kailangan na gawa ng patwa, silang magbigay ng ruling. So ito po yung expenses. For example, sa Tawi-Tawi, 3 companies, sa Tipayron, SMEs, mag-share kayo ng expenses na pagpunta ron. No? Yung pamasahe sa barko, dyan. Then yung matulugan doon. Kasi mahirapan kayo kung isang company lang. Dahil kung maubos yung subsidy ng MOST, so hindi na kayo makarenew. At saka yung sa cooperative, na di tanugera sumalig sa gobyerno. Ito yung advice ko. Huwag kayong magsalig mismo palagi sa government subsidy. Kasi hindi kayo makamove. No, tingnan mo yung mga Christian-owned cooperative. They have their banks. Meron silang mga bangko. So, hinikayat ko ang mga grupo na huwag tayong masyadong yung mga sa mga ayuda kasi hindi tayo makamove talaga. No? Baka pagagawan lang yung mga ayuda na yan. Halimbawa, cooperative, nakakuha ng traktor, wala namang lupa. Ibibinta yan, paano na yan? So, dapat yung mga cooperative, magano tayo, mag-confederation ba? Then magtulungan. Kasi yan man ang utos ng Diyos, no? Magtulungan kayo sa ikabubuti ninyo. Yun ang, yung order of Allah. Next, please. So, monitoring enforcement for surveillance. Kuminsan nagkakandak kami ng surprise visit. Aside dun sa halal assurance officer. Kasi mahirap tayo mananagot sa Allah. No? Next, please. So, as of October 1, 2025, the board has certified 222 establishment in the country. Thank you very much.
Yan. Halal certifications. Madali lang ho, yung mga mata lang. Okay, from the Mafai certifications, going to the FDA, and then to the halal, madami na tayong requirements. Lahat yun isusuminti natin.